actually another tower control game. I think Alliance Rogue knows we probably need to win this, because if game 5 comes up, we probably aren't going to win that one.
Splat zones and Mako Mart. We've got FT Win in yellow and Alliance Rogue in blue here on your map. Loadouts, anything stand out to you, Nine?
Well, again, the 10th Umbrella coming out of gray. This one is one of the new weapons, the Sheldon's Pigs that were announced at PAX. This one has a wicked hammer. We'll see if Gray gives us some highlight reel material.
Obviously, one zone in here, and already FT Win claiming this one. Kyo trying to apply some pressure down the cereal aisle. No luck right there. 1v1 versus Kimber. How about the help and the support of the Stingray in that situation, Ashley?
That is exactly why he won that one-on-one, because it became a 1.5-on-1.
Oh, but Alliance Rogue and Gray going with the hammer, but let's go ahead and put the tools away. No time to work. FT Win taking control of the zone, but the penalty, there we go. They got the penalty. They're out of the principal's office here, and they're getting ready to pad their lead at this point. You've got a couple of backliners on each team here, Nine, but you have to advance them in this map, it seems like.
You do, and that's why both of these teams are waiting until the exact right moment to use their Stingray. Kyo getting styled on a little bit there, and Erza going to put another pick there. This lead is going to go back the other way, but this is the key moment. Splat Zones is so exciting because teams have gotten so good at this phase, which we call the lockout phase.
And here comes the lockout. Lead switching back into the hands of Alliance Rogue. They've got 4-4 on the map, a couple of specials ready to go. FT Win can't seem to get into that zone. They're getting pushed back towards their spawn. They're going to need to really utilize those specials here in a push, and that's what they do, Ashley.
Oh, man, yeah, they are pushing right now. Ice is doing a really great job with that Stingray. I am shocked that so many splats came out of that, just because now Alliance Rogue has 3 specials, and then they lost a couple of them.
And Nine, it seems like this match is a personification of these two teams, tightly contested, the lead switching hands back and forth.
Well, this is so often what we see at Splat Zones at this level. It's a battle of both sides building up their specials, coming back in, trading lead, and then they lose it. The switch really comes when the specials don't take anybody on the other team out. When you flip the zone, but you don't get the lockout phase started. But again, we're seeing the exact same thing that we've seen again and again. But I think that Alliance Rogue is pushed up here a little further than they were last time. This might be their chance to take it the distance.
And you see the penalty really slowing down the progress for both teams at this point, because as that score gets lower, that penalty is going to get higher. Nice splat by Ice on Gray. Let's see if FT Win can seize control. No. Great job by Alliance with the lockout phase. But as always, FT Win claiming control. And it seems like Ashley and FT Win is doing a good job of not getting pushed back too far.
Yeah, they're also doing a really good job of staying on the high ground. They're doing a really excellent job of communicating, talking about where their teammates are. I mean, that was a trade, but you know what? If you can take out Kyo, that's really good for you.
Oh, FT Win doing a fine job of not losing control of the tower right there. And they take the lead once again. Let's see if Alliance Rogue can battle back. And then they go ahead and grab the zone. But this is where the penalty starts to come into play here, Nine, as our timer is now right around 2 minutes left.
It is, and 2 minutes can be an eternity in Splat Zones, because that timer moves faster than the one you see at the top of your screen. This checkpoint needs to be taken by this bomb rush. I think that the umbrella might be enough to slow it down here. Maybe not. One gets sniped out of the air. This is going to be the lead going back the other way.
That splashdown getting caught in midair was huge, because Alliance Rogue now takes the lead with only 1:44 left. That's a stiff penalty for FT Win to overcome. Zone is up for grabs. Can FT Win apply the penalty at this point? They do. Now they've got to hold on and try to lock out. They haven't been as successful with it as Alliance Rogue has been, and Alliance Rogue once again actually taking the lead, but it's 3-1 on the map. FT Win.
Oh man, that was this is going to be really tough for Alliance Rogue here. This is going to be really tough for them, but they might be able to pull it out. They have enough time.
And Nine, how about this? You don't see Splat Zone matches go this much back and forth. It really speaks volumes to how evenly matched these two teams are.
It does, and at this point, if you want to see the action, just look at the special meters on the top of the screen. That's what's dictating everything. One of these teams needs to find a pick in a situation they haven't, and getting that forced all the way back is going to be the reason that happened.
And you hear the roar from the crowd as FT Win claims control of the lead once again, and they are finally locking out Alliance Rogue. Here comes the Stingray, 14 seconds away from a critical Game 3 victory. Oh, how about Ice? Here comes Erza with the baller, and Alliance Rogue takes back the lead. However, that penalty is going to be huge, Ashley, because they are running out of ticks on the clock.
They're definitely running out of time, and they need to go ahead and lock them out. They're going to have to keep this basically until the game is over.
Kiver and Alliance Rogue, 30 seconds left. They're going to have to take it into overtime if they want to get this victory. They have a chance, though. They're out of the penalty. Oh, but a couple of big splats once again. They lose control. MT Win's got to seize it, and they're 7 seconds away. 16 seconds away from getting the victory here. Alliance Rogue has time for one more push here. They've got to build that special quick. You see two more of their players right up there. Here comes the baller. Oh, but how about MT Win? There's mayhem in the middle here, 9.
Oh my goodness, right over overtime, and they don't have any specials to work with right now. It's going to be so important that the remaining players of FT Win can hold this position. They don't know he's there. Tootie has to get this pick.
They were 1 second away from the match ending, but Alliance Rogue now just a few seconds away from that penalty erasing. They've got to hold the tower for 13 seconds.
Can they do it?
Here comes FT Win. Can they apply any pressure? Alliance Rogue with that huge come from behind victory. And as the sands of time almost run out, Alliance Rogue able to hold their position, and they steal a game from FT Win. Go ahead.
That was a bank robbery level steal. Oh my gosh, what an amazing comeback. I mean, for them to be...
FT Win versus the GG Boys, whoever takes this will be just one win away from the championship. And this Splatoon, Sterling, Squid, Muscle Forge Fitness, you've got FT Win representing North America in the yellow. And of course, the GG Boys of Japan in the blue. Loadouts 9, what do we got here?
Well, I was wrong. There's not going to be a double baller. In fact, there's only going to be one baller on the map. Again, these teams are going with some more indirect ways to capture the zone. A lot of respect for each other right now.
2 L3s as well, too, for the GG Boys. Nobody's got the zone right now. The GG Boys finally secure it. Let's see if they can maintain and provide a little bit of a lockout. They're up 4-2 already, actually, with FT Win having to spawn back.
Yeah, I mean, watching Ice jump away there, that was probably a really good idea because it wasn't looking too good for him. So they're going to have to FT Win's going to have to regroup. Yamamichi already out there with the Sting.
Inkjet, Stingray ready to go, and 2 other specials for the GG Boys. So 9, they're doing a great job of stacking their specials early on.
They are, and they're willing to trade as many people as it takes to build this big lead because we have seen how easy it is to flip a zone back. And as long as you're in the lead, you're okay with flipping it back and forth because you know the penalty continues to stack.
And that's such a good point. You can take the biggest bite of the pie early on when you don't have that penalty. But right now, FT Win trying to lock out GG Boys. GG Boys trying to wrestle back control. You see the nice little 1v1 splat right there. And Shaq getting splatted as well, too. GG Boys with a 3-2 advantage.
Yeah, make it 3-1. How about that? Ice goes all the way back. Yo saying, I'm just going to take down whoever I can here. It's not like I was going to get much done anyway. So I like that, and I like the fact that they are continuing to fight, and that's actually a great way to continue to get your team spawned again. I love this overhead view. You see that they're trying to build as much special meter as they can with very limited room to do it.
And they have the time to do it because the penalty's going down right now for GG Boys. They're not improving on their score. FT Win also with a very small penalty, so they can afford to be a little bit more patient. But the Stingray from Yamamichi once again applying that pressure, and now the GG Boys about 30 seconds away here, Ashley, from making it 3-2.
Yeah, GG Boys right there. Yamamichi taking out Ice was a huge deal because FT Win had 3 different specials going all at once. And so to be able to take one of those off the board was a really, really big advantage for GG Boys.
All right, FT Win has got control of the zone. Their penalty's done now. You see a sizable one for the GG Boys. FT Win, if they're going to dig down deep and find something to apply some pressure against the GG Boys, now's the time to do it. But the GG Boys, 9, so calm, so cool, so collected, timing the use of their specials so well.
Right, and I think that going in really deep with this Inkjet here might come back to bite sides. You're going to try to hide away and actually gets the pick on to Kill. That's a big one. Fine taking that trade to Ice there. The frontline aggressor is gone, and now they have a Stingray that they can use to pick off Ice, who's a little bit slower of a weapon than Kill was.
You see that heavy splatling trying to cover the zone, but the Stingray from Yamamichi continues to just dominate this matchup. GG Boys almost out of the penalty. They reclaim it. They've got a couple of bubbles supporting things in there as well, too. And now, 12 seconds away, GG Boys trying to lock it out. Here comes Kill with a well-timed splashdown, though. Can FT Win seize control and apply a penalty? They do. They're still in there, Ashley. Let's see if they can turn back the comeback on the GG Boys.
Kyo is doing an amazing job right now. I mean, 2 huge picks right there. That is going to give them a very, very nice cushion in which to pick up some points here.
A couple of specials being built up for the GG Boys. They're going to be ready to play some defense. FT Win, 9, you figure this is the time they have to lock out GG Boys if they want to come back in this thing.
They have, and watch the staggers of the special here right now. They've already used 2 of them. The third one is going to go. They're going to try to make it feel like specials are coming all the time. 1 goes down and 1 jumped out. That's as good as 2 down. Let's make it 3 as well. And they are again mind trading these points as they get another one there. A little bit of a hiding squid there in the corner. But again, they're okay making that trade because with just 1 minute left, they know that they only have to do it maybe one more time.
And that's such a good point. They have control of the zone, and the timer is ticking down now. And so FT Win, you're up in the face against the ticking clock here. You've got to be able to seize control of this zone here soon. But the GG boys, couple specials ready to go. They're just 5 seconds away. Can FT Win claim the zone? They do! Oh, with the last second, 1 point away. And now they wrestle it back from the GG boys. And it's 4-3 on the map, FT Win. Let's see if they can write their own storybook ending in a splat zone matchup, 9.
Kyo has kept the game alive for them twice. He won a 1v2 earlier. He had a splashdown to meet the bubbles. His splashdown there took it at the very end. He is willing this team to keep in this match.
Huge Stingray from Ice coming out right now. Oh, and gets a splash. FT Win just 33 seconds away from stealing victory from the GG boys. It's 4-2 on the map here, 9. Ashley, they might get it done here.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. This is amazing. It looks like they may actually keep them out. Taichi's going to do his best here, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
3 seconds left. No way. GG boys in control. 8 seconds left and a complete wipe of FT Win. And the GG boys, they were looking at defeat straight in the face, but they don't cower as they come up with the defensive stand of the tournament here, 9.
They did it with no specials. They did that without a single special. Taiji's right there, was not used at all in that push. I cannot believe it. To see a push, a 4-0 wipe at the end of the game when the opponent knows we just have to hold it for a handful of seconds, and to get it without needing a single special might be the best.
Look at this from Taiji. I mean, this is amazing. He gets in there. Kyo gets taken out. Etona right there, giving that support that's needed, and they're able to take that right back. Oh my gosh.
The 2v1, as you said, no specials required.